Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So again, if you guys are watching this on the afternoon that it is published, I decided to do something a little different yesterday, do two shorter videos. And if you guys didn't catch this morning's video, a big bombshell, Xavier Hawk talking about Ethereum and implicating the guys over there at Ethereum for colluding with the SEC. If you guys didn't catch that video, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. In the same breath, though, he was talking about XRP as a potential stablecoin, and yeah, we've heard that one before, so if you guys are interested in hearing a little more about that, I do suggest you watch that video. So I wanted to kind of break these up. Emi Yoshikawa also brought this up yesterday with regards to CertiK, security assessment of the XRPL AMM, the automatic market maker. So this came out a few weeks ago, but here's what she posted with regards to XRP liquidity. As the network becomes more liquid, it creates a virtuous cycle of attracting developers and creating many projects that require liquidity, which in turn contributes to liquidity. So, exactly what we've been hearing from the Ripple team, what we need in order for XRP to have more value. Just another one of those strategies for XRP to become more liquid and then hold more value. Originally, the XRPL has a strong spam resistant mechanism, account reserve, trust line settings, etc. So it is expected that projects based on high quality actual demand will increase on the wave of liquidity. So that's how she described this. Not too much more information about that. Wanted to keep moving because there's other XRPL utility that has been coming out. Again, this one from last week, but I did not highlight it. I just happened to see it today, introducing the Home token, okay? The first mortgage-backed stablecoin on the XRP ledger. The RWA protocol is announcing the launch of Home, the first mortgage-backed stablecoin on the XRP ledger. Built on the RWA protocol, Home enables individuals and institutions worldwide to access the stability of cash flows provided by U.S. mortgages. So, we talked a little bit about tokenizing real estate on the XRP ledger. We know that that's happening in Hong Kong. But guys, this is something different. This is individuals accessing the stability of cash flows provided by U.S. mortgages specifically. So this is happening in the U.S. This innovative integration of blockchain technology and the mortgage market opens up new possibilities for homeowners and investors alike. In this blog post, we will delve into the significance of Home and its potential to revolutionize the world of mortgages. So they talk a little bit more about this. They've got some more details down here. Key benefits of the Home token: transparency on the loans backing the coin. Current return rate is 2 to 5% currently. Every loan is backed by a home that is worth more than the amount of the loan. And the assets of the creation of the loans are decentralized. So just giving you guys some highlighted points here. I will link this in the description of the video. There's a lot going on the XRP ledger. And so, more value driven to these particular blockchains. We're going to see more utilization for cryptocurrencies like XRP, considering that is the native token that is, going to be used in some cases on these blockchains as, for example, for gas, as a gas token. We're going to talk a little bit about another example a little bit later in the video. But down here it says, by leveraging the ultra-fast, low-cost, and carbon-neutral XRP ledger, it plans to help people, both consumers who need home loans and those XRP hodlers who want to use the benefits and stability from real-world asset-backed loans. So some interesting news here, guys. More utility on the XRP ledger. And it sounds as though they're really focusing on real estate. I'm guessing that is the next vertical that we're going to see more XRP utility thrive in. Dip Collector here also posted this, okay, with regards to the Futureverse. Now, I haven't been really following this too much, but another XRP ledger use case. Here's a little reminder why the XRP community should not sleep on what the Futureverse is building with the Root Network at the heart of the network infrastructure and protocols in the open metaverse. Let me first again mention that Ripple has a 5% stake in the Futureverse, and that Ripple's president, Monica Long, has a seat on the board of the Futureverse company. The open metaverse is grounded in two principles. So we talked a little bit about the metaverse at the beginning of 2022. It's when it was a brand new kind of concept, and we were, kind of wondering what was going to happen with regards to blockchain technology, DLT, cryptos, and the metaverse. Well, now we're seeing real companies invest in these types of virtual worlds. So he says, number one, an immersive experience. The internet as it is operates within many interconnected but separate silos. And the metaverse removes the boundaries between major categories we currently engage with, for example, finance, gaming, social media, commerce. This creates a single experience that encompasses all the current features of the internet. And then he goes into number two, which is ownership. The metaverse is defined by users having control over their assets, data, and transactions. Using open source with open standards gives ownership back to the users and control back to the communities. It's a tug away from the mega corporations that currently control almost all of the digital tangible value in our lives. In the metaverse, users own their own content, identity, data, avatar, and intelligence that sits behind processes. So giving, I'm guessing I want to say illusion of autonomy because somebody owns the metaverse. Well, I mean, we know Ripple owns 5% of this futureverse. XRP, though, and here's the silver lining, is the gas token of the network. And here I will describe some of what that will mean. So XRP users will benefit. In the root network, users can onboard and use the native token of the application, or developers can delegate and pay fees on behalf of users. Developers set up liquidity pools between their native token and the network gas token. Node validators can then receive these gas tokens as a reward for producing blocks. For example, users who have bridged from Ethereum can use ETH, or users who onboarded via ASM can use ASTO, or users who have downloaded the Silo wallet can use Silo. So it's going to be interoperable, guys. By default, though, if no liquidity pool exists for your native token, you can use the network gas token, which is in fact XRP. So that will automatically default. And so that's just some of how that will work. So some more information down here, if you guys are interested in that, talking a little bit about the root tokens and NFT trading fees, because that's also going to be a big part of these future verses, right? NFTs, that by extension is another use case that we're seeing now being built on the XRP ledger. And so just with regards to the future verse, I wanted to just bring this up because this rumor has been circulating around since March 2023. Is Ripple taking a big stake in a top metaverse builder? So we've been hearing about this for a few months, and here's what Mickey B. Fresh posted on his blog. Recent rumors circulating suggest that Ripple Labs is the 5th largest shareholder in the Futureverse, a roll-up of 8 Web3 companies creating the open metaverse that will run on the Root network, a new layer 1 blockchain that uses XRP as both the default gas token and for base block rewards for validators and stakers of the Root token. The Root network will also integrate the XRP XLS20 NFT standard as the runtime enabling capability with the XRP NFT ecosystem, as well as the in-chain DEX, decentralized exchange, integrated with the XRP LDEX to draw liquidity from to bootstrap the network liquidity. So just a bit of a synopsis there, but I will link this in the description of the video for those of you guys interested in the Futureverse and the potential for the XRP token moving forward. So wanted to thank, of course, Mickey B. Fresh and Dip Collector here just for mentioning that. The Futureverse, something that, there's so much going on with regards to Ripple, XRP, the XRP ledger, that it is hard to, sometimes, even though I do mostly 2 videos a day, it is very difficult, or it can get very difficult to, cover everything all the time. So wanted to give a shout out to these two for reminding me that there is more going on, guys, on the XRP ledger. Digital Assets Daily, though, bringing this up too with regards to XRP and XLM. Apparently, Ripple's XRP and Stellar's XLM have forged an alliance to take on the crypto market with a potential swift integration on the horizon. Interesting. They've also teamed up with IOTA, apparently. The 3 leading protocols in crypto payments have converged in a significant alliance that promises to shake up the multi-billion-dollar crypto market with a potential swift integration, a global financial messaging network. This coalition might spearhead extensive adoption, leading to substantial upheaval in the blockchain space. So, could we see XRP, XLM, and IOTA, combine for a better system? These blockchain ventures, each bringing a unique value proposition to the table, have been pivotal in the exponential growth here seen in the crypto sphere. Their involvement in ISO 20022, the globally recognized standard for electronic data interchange among financial institutions, strengthens their position. Compliance with ISO 20022 is coveted within the financial sector due to its facilitation and seamless and harmonized communication across diverse financial systems. Ripple has been a member of the ISO 20022 standard since 2020, while Stellar and IOTA recently joined that standard. So it doesn't sound like we're getting too much more information here on this. Nevertheless, I guess we have been hearing murmurings of this, and so I thought I would bring this also to you guys today. Wanted to thank Digital Assets Daily here, and I will keep my eye on what is going on, and will report anything that we hear that comes out regarding this in the future. I mean, we have to understand the world is changing. The old world as we knew it is no longer going to be this world moving forward. And, the beer flu was that pivotal event that really did change things. Coming off the USD standard for many countries is going to play a large role in this. And so Colonel Douglas McGregor was recently on, who is that, Don Jr., his podcast. Here's what he said. I just wanted to play you guys this clip. Here's what he said about a financial system in lines with what's happening with the BRICS countries and a new currency standard. Listen to this.
No, I think what you're seeing is this war has become financial as well as military. And the globalists understand that they're going to lose this war. And what will come of this is that the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, are going to be increased by 81 additional members. And all of these people are going to go to a currency that is backed by gold. And once they go to that currency backed by gold, whether it is one currency or a basket of currencies, it doesn't make any difference. Yes, we are in a lot of trouble. The globalists know that, and it is why they are so desperate right now. And the greatest fear that I have.
So the globalists desperate. The clip goes on for a little longer, but I'm not going to play the full thing. He does talk about, and there's a transcript here too if you guys want to read it, but he does talk about the war that's going on too. But guys, the BRICS country is going to increase by 81 additional members. Let's not forget, BRICS was simply 5 countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And, within the last span of a few years only, we are now seeing 81 additional members. So going on to a gold standard, he's saying, whether it is one currency or a basket of currencies, and, it might be both. We're hearing this story evolving, and, these countries are saying, well, we might decide to have a, kind of like a stable coin or a fiat version of our currency, and we can do trade in rubles or Chinese yuan or whatever it is, Indian rupee, doesn't matter because we have the technology backing it. We have DLT technology. We have cryptocurrencies that can solve the liquidity problem. So something like XLM, something like XRP. We've also uncovered in the past that countries like Russia have piloted the XRP ledger and RippleNet. So that in itself does speak volumes to, now where we're seeing the sociopolitical shift move. No longer is it going to be the US dollar. Even Janet Yellen has come out and said US dollar dominance will go down. So these guys are ready for it. Everybody looks like they are moving to a new financial system, or a new standard for them at least. And 81 additional BRICS members, that just makes BRICS even stronger than it was before. So you got to think of how much money is going to be flowing through that. Gold is going to be the standard, guys. So that too is why, I am diversifying. I've said this for months now, into precious metals. Here, let me bring up the gold chart here. And you can see even gold has gone up in the last hour. Although gold does fluctuate quite a bit, it has gone down over the last few months. So we're going to be seeing a huge fluctuation with cryptocurrencies, I think, with gold, I think, precious metals like silver, gold. I think we're going to see a big change when it comes to the economy, and we got to be ready for it. Essentially, we got to be ready for it. Now, the IMF, the BIS, those organizations too also realize they have to be ready for it. And I thought this was an insightful clip, okay, from the guys at Black Swan Capital. I suggest you follow them and you watch the full interview here. In this clip, they're interviewing Lynette Zhang, though, okay? Another IMF document emphasizing the transformative potential of XRP and XLM offered by Provocative Thought from Lynette Zhang. Who are going to be the winners, guys? Listen to this.
In March of 2023, there was a report by the IMF titled Trust Bridges and Money Flows, a digital marketplace to improve cross-border payments. And interestingly, on page 23, they mention 2 digital assets, and that's XRP and XLM.
The Bank for International Settlements publishes their Money Flower, and there is a small space in that Money Flower for those private cryptocurrencies. So I agree with you that the winners of this have already been chosen.
I believe so.
Right. And I think that you just named the 2 that are most likely that. And I think also Wall Street's totally adopted Bitcoin.
So Wall Street has adopted Bitcoin, but more importantly, that BIS Money Flower, the 2 cryptocurrencies that these guys have identified, XRP and XLM, Lynette Zhang certainly agrees with this. In this morning's video, we talked a little bit about how XRP and XLM were classified or are classified by the World Bank as stablecoins. So this, to me, guys, seems like a natural progression. The BRICS countries moving away from the US dollar. Now 81 additional members. The new standard is going to change. And what does the world see as a valuable standard across the globe? Well, gold, precious metals. So we're going to see a lot of tokenization. Considering blockchain technology, DLT technology already does solve for this. We are seeing more adoption, guys. And not just for payments, the Futureverse, other projects, NFTs. It's all going to look very, very promising. I think for XRP price down the road, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.